To disable Azure SQL Managed Identity, follow these steps. First, understand what Azure SQL Managed Identity is. It is a feature that allows Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance to authenticate to Azure services without needing to manage credentials. Start by logging into the Azure portal. Navigate to the SQL database or managed instance for which you want to disable Managed Identity. In the left-hand menu, click on Properties. Scroll down to the Identity section. Here, you will see the status of the Managed Identity. If it is enabled, you will see an option to disable it. Click on the Disable button to disable the Managed Identity. A confirmation prompt will appear. Confirm that you want to disable the Managed Identity. Once you confirm, the Managed Identity will be disabled. Alternatively, you can also disable Managed Identity using Azure CLI or PowerShell. To use Azure CLI, run the command as SQL DB update with the resource group name, server name, database name, and the parameter set identity to off. For PowerShell, use the command set Azure SQL database with the resource group name, server name, database name, and the parameter assign identity to null. Before disabling Managed Identity, ensure you understand the implications. Disabling Managed Identity may break existing connections to Azure services that rely on it for authentication. Make sure to update your application to use alternative authentication methods before disabling Managed Identity. Best practice is to test disabling Managed Identity in a non-production environment first to ensure it does not cause any disruptions. Also, keep in mind that disabling Managed Identity will not delete the existing identity. It will only prevent the SQL database or managed instance from using it to authenticate to Azure services. In conclusion, disabling Azure SQL Managed Identity is a straightforward process that can be done through the Azure portal, Azure CLI, or PowerShell. It is essential to understand the implications and test it in a non-production environment before making changes to your production environment.